has to say about that. Meanwhile, let's get into this morning what's happening with Israel and Iran. They are increasing their attacks on each other as we learn that President Trump is weighing a major decision about whether the United States should get involved. Overnight, one Iranian missile hit a major hospital in southern Israel, causing heavy damage and injuring dozens of people. On a visit to the hospital this morning, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu condemned the Iranian attack. Listen.
They're targeting a hospital. In this hospital, there are patients who are immobile. They can't even move. Right next to it is a children's ward, a baby's ward, infants. They target it. They can give this nonsense that they're targeting military sites. What military sites? I know all the military sites in Israel. There isn't a military site here for miles and miles around.
Israel carried out strikes on Iran's Arak heavy water reactor in its latest attack on Tehran's extensive nuclear program. For more on the escalating situation, I want to bring in CBS News contributor Robert Berger. He's joining me now from Israel. Robert, so describe this latest attack that hit this hospital. The Iranians say they were targeting a military intelligence installation somewhere in the area. You just heard from Bibi Netanyahu. Saying there isn't one for miles.
Well, about 30 missiles were fired overnight from Iran at Israel, and several of them were able to get through, including that one that hit Soroka Hospital. This is the biggest hospital in southern Israel, and it was badly damaged. But there were no serious injuries because most of the patients have been moved, and that's what we're seeing, have been moved underground. For just this type of scenario, Israel has developed underground facilities at their hospitals, a lot of them in parking lots. So in this case, there were 40 minor injuries like broken glass and that kind of thing, but no one was killed. But of course, this is shaking everyone up. In addition to the hospital, a number of high-rise apartment buildings near Tel Aviv were also hit by these missiles.
Robert, the president, as you know, is weighing U.S. military involvement. We know what the view is from the Israeli government. What about the view from just ordinary folks on the street?
People in Israel would really like to see the Americans come in because even though Israel has caused massive damage in what it's done so far to the Iranian nuclear program, there is the problem of Fordow. That's this underground facility near Tehran built into a mountain, and the Israelis simply don't have the capacity, the bombs needed to take that out. So if you talk to Israelis on the street, they would really like to see the Americans come in, but